New Fortnite Festival artist, Fortnite leaks, and FNCS drama? Hello and welcome back to Two Nerds on a Couch. I'm Thor.
And I'm Beth. We've got some juicy drama news, information, and conspiracy theories from around the world of Fortnite. So buckle up as we get into it.
The final downtime update is just days, hours away, and a new season of Fortnite Festival is on its way with it. If you haven't finished out the free track or premium track of the Festival Pass, now is definitely the time to grind it out, as you can also take care of some TMT Ooze War event challenges. If you have finished out the free track, you can still purchase the premium track and get all of the great items with it. You get the weekend, a couple of instruments, and some great jam tracks to use in Battle Royale and the 2 Fortnite Festival modes. Thanks for using our supported creator code if you pick up the Festival Pass and anything else in the item shop. We truly appreciate your support.
According to leakers, there will be some improvements coming to Fortnite Festival, such as a better leaderboard and tons of support being worked on for guitar controllers from Guitar Hero and Rock Band games. Plus, new controllers are being worked on now. The question then becomes, who will be the next artist to be showcased with Season 2 of Fortnite Festival? Tons of rumors are flying around that it could be Taylor Swift, Billie Eilish, or even Justin Bieber. These musical artists are connected to Universal Music Group, who also owns or represents The Weeknd's label. What are your thoughts on these rumors? Who do you want to see as the main artist for Season 2 of Fortnite Festival? Let us know in the comments.
Leaks and data mining have been a part of Fortnite for several years. Leaks have shared tons of information with the community before things get added to the public servers. Sometimes these leakers have special connections to people who work at Epic Games. Most of the times these leaks come to fruition, and other times leaked mechanics, weapons, items, or story ends up getting scrapped. Nearly a year ago, we talked about the possibility of popular anime One Piece making its way to Fortnite, along with Sony's Last of Us. We speculated this back then because both series were going to Netflix and HBO Max respectively. While it didn't happen at that time, we still think it's a possibility. However, leakers are at it again, but this time, the info is coming from the Xbox Era podcast. One Piece was mentioned by them along with Final Fantasy, Power Rangers, and several others. The next part of the Final Fantasy VII Remake releases on the 29th of February, so this could be when a crossover or a collab happens, or it could be when Final Fantasy VII Rebirth releases in the Epic Games Store later this year. In the past, they've been correct about their rumors.
According to data miners, there have been tons of plans for Chapter 5 that we could still see. Ice was rumored to be revamped as a gameplay mechanic. With ice grenades, you could create ice on the ground and inside of builds. The ground will become slippery, and it overrides HP of builds equal to 2,500 HP, but it could thaw over time, or much quicker with fire. This brings to mind a weapon that we thought was all but scrapped from Chapter 4. The Firefly launcher gun. Do you remember that leak? There was also a possibility of a chain grenade launcher that data miners discovered in Chapter 4. According to leakers, it was re-added to the files. Could we see this item soon? Big bush grenades and Rift-to-Go items could still be unvaulted in the next update, but are more likely going to see the light of day in the next season or later this chapter. Do you remember the inflatable or the bouncy cow item from back in Chapter 2? Well, rumor has it Epic is working on something that behaves in a similar way to our beloved bouncy cow. That thing protected you from fall damage, it protected you from fire, and was a great way to move across the map. We're definitely hoping it has a super fun design, whatever shape it takes. New kinds of weapon mods might be coming as soon as next season. With the introduction of weapon mods and attachments, Fortnite has changed in several ways. Data miners state that there could be a new set of mods called amps that would change the game yet again. When used, these amps would give player extra stamina, set things on fire, or even become fully automatic weapons. And in the final bit of leaked weapons and items news, it seems the kinetic blade has been worked on recently, and we could see it as soon as the next downtime update.
Leakers have also found the codename for Season 2, Aiga. In Samoan language, Aiga means family. This could mean we see characters from Moana, though that's not as likely as it's being a slight misdirect and we could get a different kind of family in Fortnite. Something a bit more likely is a collab with Avatar. Which Avatar? Both? Avatar, The Last Airbender, was a very popular cartoon on Nickelodeon. We're at the tail end of TMNT, which has recently started a new series on none other than, yep, you guessed it, Nickelodeon. The live-action series of Avatar starts in a matter of days on Netflix. We could see a collab to celebrate its new live-action series either at the end of this season or part of next season to tie in the Aiga codename. James Cameron's Avatar is also a possibility considering it is a Disney property and Epic recently announced the partnership with them. And if all else fails, it's Fast and the Furious because the motto of that is family.
Are you missing your GTA vibes? Have you ever wanted to take over driving a vehicle while an enemy was in the front seat? Well, carjacking could make its way into Fortnite, according to leakers. Earlier this season, augments were scheduled to come out, but Epic decided against it, and they are still evaluating the option of having augments in the game at all. They could return next season. Here's a reminder of augments that could have been meant for this season, but could find their way in other seasons later in this chapter. In our last bit of leaked news, it seems that Epic has re-added the earthquake files to the game. We've seen earthquakes a few times in the past. Back in Chapter 1, it was because a volcano was forming. In Chapter 3, the Imagined Order was drilling from the Chapter 2 side onto the Chapter 3 side in order to fight the Seven. In the middle of Chapter 4, jungle vines broke through, causing earthquakes, which uncovered a new biome in the middle of the map. We think these rumored earthquakes could be instrumental to the storyline and bridge part of the gap between Season 1 and Season 2 of Chapter 5. We'll have a video to go over this season's storyline and our explanations and predictions for what's coming next in the world of Fortnite. So be sure and hit that subscribe button. Drama alert! It seems a random duo got into the FNCS semifinals for EU. This meant Mongrel and Mr. Savage couldn't get in. The duo spoke with Ben FN through Google Translate to explain that they got in because they happened to check and it let them in, even though they didn't qualify. Epic realized the mistake partway through what would have been the last set of games for the semifinals of Major 1, and took measures to restart the lobby with the proper teams in the match. While the drama was unfolding, various streamers like Aussie Antics were trying to discover who this random duo was. In the end, the last set of semifinals for the lower brackets had been reset. Mongrel and Mr. Savage got in game and ended up securing their place for the FNCS Major 1 Grand Finals for the last weekend of February. Hats off to the competitors, casters, and analyst teams for making the best of a weird situation.
With the last update of the season just around the corner, we wanted to go over a few things we are expecting to see. There will be updates to every game mode: Fortnite Festival, Rocket Racing, Lego Fortnite, Fortnite Creative, and UEFN. With the McLaren leaving the item shop soon, we'll see some new cosmetics to race around in. In Lego Fortnite, we could see fishing make its debut, as teased in the last set of patch notes from Epic. Also, we stated earlier that there could be some unvaults, like the Rift to Go, Kinetic Blade, and other items. The final two sets of the Trailblazer Links quest are set to come out along with a final set of weekly quests and possibly the return of Wild Weeks, where vending machines and characters sell things at a discount. Special quests for tons of XP become available, and a temporary unvault of weapons or items pertaining to that Wild Week. We will check on the progress of map changes and storyline quests as well. Be sure and subscribe to our channel and check back for everything new with the 28.30 update.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to use code TUNERS on a couch in the item shop, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Bye, family.